Hello everybody, welcome back to Dan WrestleFan, and today we're doing another predictions video for tonight's Survivor Series and War Games matches. We only have 5 matches scheduled, but I think maybe there was another one that maybe just didn't make it to the card. I don't remember. We'll talk about that in a minute, but we'll go over the ones we have scheduled first, and then talk about some rumored returns I'm hearing, and see what you guys think about that. So first on the card, we have Austin Theory, Seth Rollins, and Bobby Lashley competing for the United States Championship. I should mention I'm here with Missy K
Hello.
and Bebe, who can't
She
say
says
anything
hi.
because she's a baby. Um, so, do you have any thoughts on this match?
Not. I don't have a ton to say on this one, honestly. I. Ugh. I'm gonna say Bobby Lashley's gonna take it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I think Seth Rollins going to remain United States champion.
That would be my second guess, but I don't know. I'm
I mean,
going
now that it's a
Bobby.
triple threat match, I think Seth has been in this situation before. I think he's going to let Austin and Bobby pretty much just beat the crap out of each other at the end, and he's going to go for the quick cover on whoever's the most beat up by the other. I think it's Austin's going to come out, try and prove himself, which that's his whole thing now, is he's proving that he's not the youngest this or the first that or the whatever. Um, I think Bobby could win. I don't think Austin's going to win it yet, but I think Seth's going to remain champion. So that's what I think for match number 1. All right, the second match we're going to look at is the AJ Styles and Finn Balor match. Um, it's going to be just the two of them. I just put their teams there because it's fun. I like when the original Bullet Club members are all together. So Finn, you just need to switch sides, leave Judgment Day and lead the OC. Um, I'm a huge mark for Finn Balor, but I think AJ Styles is going to win this. Any thoughts?
I was just sitting here going back and forth. I. Uh, I agree. I think that AJ is going to win as well.
I mean, they've reformed the OC. They're building AJ back up again as a singles competitor after his abysmal run with Omos. In my opinion, I thought that was just kind of dumb. AJ didn't never needed like a lackey, even though I guess he's got his boys back, but he doesn't need them. I think he's a good singles competitor. I just think since they got Gallows and Anderson back now, they're gonna rebuild the whole feel good OC vibes. At least get, because they're not competing for anything, so there's no one has anything to lose here except you know I guess a little bit of reputation. But yeah, I think AJ will beat Finn. Is my guess, and that'll probably end this feud. I can't imagine. I mean, it might. No, I don't think it would end the feud because they just got Mia Yim with them, so now they can, or Mishi or whatever they call her. So now they can actually do like a good 4-on-4. Have Dominic and Damian Priest battle Gallows and Anderson. Rhea Ripley and Mishi can fight. All the fun stuff. But yeah, I think we both went with AJ for this one, so let us know what you think in the comments. The next match we are going to look at is the second and last of the title matches, which is going to be Ronda Rousey versus the ballsy badass Shotzi Blackheart. Well, I guess she's just Shotzi now. Um, I also think that Shayna Baszler and Raquel will play a factor in this match. The same way I think that Judgment Day and the Good Brothers or Gallows and Anderson, whoever they are going to play a factor in the other match. I don't know if anyone's going to be banned from ringside yet, or if this is going to, there's going to be some people playing parts in matches that cause them to be banned. But Missy K, I guess we'll start with you. What do you think?
I think Ronda is going to win.
Yeah, I think Ronda's going to retain. I just don't think Shotzi's ready, or I just don't think she's over enough that she's going to be a serious competitor. I think someone who is rumored to come back or is back. We'll get into it. I'll tell you who I think is going to beat Ronda, but it's not going to be Shotzi, not in my opinion. We're both going Ronda. Let me know what you think in the comments below. All right, next we're going to look at the female War Games match with the ladies competing. We have Damage Control with Rhea Ripley and Nikki Cross versus, I don't think Bianca, Alexa, and Asuka have a team name yet, but the three of them who have been like a team for a little while, with Mishi, who's Mia Yim, and the returning as of last night, Becky Lynch, to round out that team. I was really hoping they were going to wait and not announce who their final member was until today, like during the War Games, and they have like this big surprise return, because I had some predictions for that. Becky Lynch was one of them out of the three strong predictions I had. So that was they gave it to us last night, was Becky Lynch, which is fine. I still have some predictions on who I think might return. But Missy, why don't you start us off with who you think's going to win this match?
So I think that it's no question. It's going to be Bianca and her crew, especially with Becky just coming back. They're going to win.
You think?
I do.
I disagree.
Okay.
I think Damage Control, Nikki Cross, Rhea Ripley team is going to win. I mean, I feel like Bianca's team is loaded with so much star power that if Damage Control team pulls this off, then it kind of levels the playing field back out for everyone. Because if Bianca's team wins this, then it just shows how over they are. And I feel like it'll hurt everything that Damage Control and Nikki and Rhea, I feel like it'll hurt them more than it would hurt the other team to lose, in my opinion. I just think that Bianca's team is, I mean, it's loaded with star power. Even though we haven't seen Alexa Bliss and Asuka do anything in a while, everyone on their team, short of Mia Yim, is a main eventer in the women's division. Whereas I think Rhea Ripley and Bayley are the only two on the other team who have been main eventers in the women's division. I think it would just, give them more credibility. In my opinion, that's what I think. So, all right, guys, you let us know in the comments below. We're divided on this one. So you let us know. I think Team Heel, and Missy thinks Team Face. So let us know who you agree with in the comments below. Next match. And finally, let's talk about our last War Games match, which will be the Brawling Brutes with Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens taking on the Bloodline. What are you thinking on this one?
I think the Bloodline's going to take it.
You think the Bloodline?
I do.
See, here I'm going to disagree again, but I'll tell you why. The Bloodline has no titles on the line, so they have nothing to lose, again, except for some reputation.
I guess that's true.
So this is a chance to show maybe some cracks in the armor and show that maybe Roman is someone who can be defeated. I mean, last night with Kevin Owens talking to Sami Zayn, trying to create that tension in the Bloodline, trying to get him to maybe turn on them. Will Sami listen? Will he listen to his old friend Kevin Owens and turn on the Bloodline and strike first like he was saying? I don't know. I guess we'll find out tonight. But I think there's no titles on the line, so there's nothing to lose for the Bloodline, except they're going to finally look like they have a weakness. So I think in War Games, because I don't think any of them have competed in a War Games. I don't think Sami did. I think he was I don't think he competed in War Games in NXT, but Kevin Owens did, and Pete Dunne, I believe, also competed in War Games. I don't remember if Drew did. I don't think Drew did. So you got some experience in War Games in the ring, but that's yeah, we're split again, guys. I think the team of the Brawling Brutes, or my wife thinks the team of the Brawling.
No,
No, I think
Bloodline.
my wife Missy is going with the Bloodline. I'm going with the Brawling Brutes. You let me know in the comments below who you think's gonna win. But I definitely, I definitely think that between the two War Games matches, you're gonna have a face team win and a heel team win. I think that's inevitable. But I think now's the chance to show that the Bloodline are not, the. I mean, if they don't lose when nothing's on the line, how are they going to start to lose when stuff is on the
I mean,
line?
that's true. You almost have me convinced, but I'm still gonna go with the Bloodline.
That's true. Betting against Roman is like betting against Tom Brady before this year.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, this is the year of Tom Brady's downfall, so maybe this is the year of Roman's downfall. Who's to say? We'll find out. But that wraps up all the matches that are on the card. Now let's talk about what's not on the card that may be on the card. Okay, Dexter Lumis in The Miz. I thought Johnny Gargano was building this up to be a match. Maybe it'll be in the pre-show. Maybe they'll add it to the show. I don't know if time is going to be a factor because of the War Games matches, but I mean the Royal Rumble matches go on forever, so who's to say? But I thought this was supposed to be on the card somewhere. Um, so I don't know if this is going to happen or not. The Miz versus Dexter Lumis. I'm not sure. The other match was Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight. I know that was building up to something. I thought maybe they would have something for Survivor Series. Maybe again, pre-show. They haven't been doing pre-show matches. What, the last 2 years now? Is that how
Really?
long it's been? Like the pre-show matches have been like they just went away. So there's no point in me watching the pre-show. I really don't care because all it is just build up for the last 4 weeks. It's like, oh yeah, I saw this for the last 4 weeks. So without the pre-show matches, I just don't care about the pre-show anymore. I mean, it's always good to see Booker T and listen to his input and stuff. I think that's fun, but other than that, there's no point in the pre-show for me anymore. So yeah, this match of The Miz and Dexter Lumis, and then also the Bray Wyatt LA Knight. I'd like to see that, but if we don't get them, I guess that's fine. I just feel like they were building this up for something to happen for Survivor Series. Maybe, maybe not. I guess we'll see. Now let's talk about the returns. So I think Seth retains the United States Championship, and then the music hits and comes back Cody Rhodes. He's got unfinished business with Seth, so I think you're not going to stand, please. I think, and just like that, he'll be gone again. But I think we'll get the return of.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this figure, man. I love these ultimate, not ultimate, these super good AEW figures. But okay, there, Cody Rhodes. I think he'll return. Well, I'm speculating that there's a chance he'll return. Give Seth a stare down, kind of eye him up, and then build up for the next pay per view, and we'll have another Cody Seth match. We'll see. I don't think this one was rumored, but I've been watching his injury a little bit. I think he's gonna be back sooner than what a lot of people were thinking. So maybe tonight is the night. That's return possible number one. Now return number two, I think, could be the person who comes back to challenge Ronda for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I think we could be seeing Charlotte Flair return. I know I'm pretty sure she's cleared. I thought that either her or Becky, these were two of my picks to join Bianca's War Games team. Bianca, Charlotte, and also possibly I thought maybe Sasha Banks will be coming back because I don't know which rumors are correct and which ones are not, but I've heard that Sasha has re-signed with the company. But I also think Naomi could be back as well because I know she's re-signed. I just don't know when they're scheduled to return. Again, I don't know if Survivor Series is the right time. You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see Sasha and Naomi return during a Royal Rumble. I think that would be great because they get all the craziest names to come back for Royal Rumble, and then all of a sudden, Sasha Banks and Naomi return. You feel the glow hit, and everyone just loses their mind. But anyway, that's the possible returns we could be looking at, and our predictions for. Oh, I'm sorry. All the possible returns we could be looking at, and our predictions for Survivor Series tonight. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are there any returns I'm missing? I know Chelsea Green and Tegan Knox have been rumored to return. I don't know if this is the event to bring them back. Maybe. I mean, they could bring back a whole bunch of people, but I feel like these are four who could be strong returns. I don't know what Sasha's filming schedule is right now, so I don't know if she'll be back sooner or later. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. What do you think the results are going to be? How close are we with our predictions? Last prediction video, I think I lost because I went with somebody over somebody. Oh, it was the Braun and Omos match. Was that the one I went with? Omos?
No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we both went with Braun for that one.
Okay. I can't remember what I said in the last video. I mean, you guys could, if you've watched the last video, you'll know what I said, but I messed it up. Anyway, guys, that's what we think. This is our returns, our predictions. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye.